Alright, let's do it. No more trial and error. One voiceover. We'll keep it. We'll keep this one. Brown jug. The brown jug. Second time out here in Union SC. Round 8. Wazi 250. Got the new twin wall bars. Bent the heck out of my last ones. Got the Makos. I think they help. They helped the first time I put them on. After that, I don't really notice. But yeah, I think they're pretty sweet. Got a new seat from Seat Concepts. Digging the seat. My butt is not hurting. See if we get here off the start. Decent start here. Bike flamed out right there. I have a Recluse auto clutch. After getting off the gas hard in second gear, coming down, sometimes it could stall, and that's what just happened there. It doesn't happen often, but it happens sometimes. It can happen. Up here in front of me is Wimerson. He makes his moves pretty quick. Gets out front. So this is this was my first race back since Denver. I wrecked at Denver. I can't remember which part of the race. Maybe 3/4 of the way through the race, maybe. I broke my wrist, and that was all she wrote. So that is counting that as a drop. Then I missed the next 2 races, so there's my 3 drops. And the week of this race here, I rode twice that week, and then I'm here racing now. Cardio wasn't really an issue. It's being fit on the bike. My grip strength. I was having a hard time holding on to the bike. My fingers were hurting. I could take my hands off the bars and squeeze my fingers, and it was just hard to do that. I was having trouble with that. But I kept holding on. Had a pretty clean race. I fell once. So that's good. Definitely don't want to break any more bones. Gotta work. This is just a hobby. So yeah, I need to get fit on the bike and get more comfortable again. Yeah. I have a real tendency to stay on the foot brake, which is probably what's really killing me. I keep thinking about it. I kept thinking about it during this race. Get your foot off the foot brake. I do have the left-hander brake. I don't touch it. Never touch it. Might eBay it. But it is good for right-hand turns. I will admit that. Right-hand turns, if you were... Well, my hands were tired, so, you try using a brake with your hands, especially a rear brake with your left hand. Oh my god. Kill your hand. Yeah, kills your hand. Definitely kills your hand. Yeah, when I first got that rear brake, the left-hand rear brake, I think the first race I used it. I actually used that instead of the foot brake, and I just burned my hand out using that thing. So no, it's not very good for the race. But single track enduro stuff, that's where it's at. That and having an auto clutch, it's pretty sweet. But yeah, I had a hard time finding my flow. I didn't have anybody really in front of me for the majority of the race, so just tracking. Had a hard time tracking and staying smooth, keeping my foot off the brake, and also holding on. I also felt like maybe it's suspension. I had the suspension service at FTI. Do a great job. Isaiah, FTI, Lexington. Isaiah. Something like that. They do a great job. But the day before here, I went and messed with my clickers, stiffened them up just a hair, and I just felt it was too harsh for this. I didn't stand enough. We just got a lot of work to do. That's all. Track was fun though. I enjoyed the track. Getting a glimpse of somebody up here. I don't think he was in my class. I'm not sure who. Finished 7th out of 11. For the race. Excuse me, sir. Come on by you. So we got this is going to be the whole first lap. The whole first lap and maybe a little bit more. I want to see the pros on GoPro at this race, because when they come by you, I mean they're literally going twice my speed. Well, maybe almost twice. But seriously, it's insane. They're by you, and then you see them for a second, and then you don't see them in the woods anymore. Got the tight sections. There are a few tight sections. They weren't too bad. I didn't cut my bars down. I should have cut my bars down. I did cut them, but I didn't cut enough. What is my dog barking at? Right here. You see the bark taking off some of these trees. And somewhere up here is it's got a log. Maybe not. Cool. Dip down. It's cool. Definitely, I felt uneasy with my front end the whole day. Didn't trust my front end. I felt like I was going to wash in all these little roots. Oh, also I'm wearing a wrist brace. Mobius wrist brace. Pretty sweet little wrist brace. you never try one, if you're thinking about it, it's pretty sweet. Only thing I notice is if you're wearing a glove that has Velcro, the strap, it's kind of bulky where it clamps around your wrist. So a strapless glove is best, but it works fine. Works just fine. I may have a few spurts of speed, but I'm mostly pretty slow, I feel like. I'm like, oh, there's somebody up here. Let me speed up. So yeah, I hear some guys behind me. I'm letting these guys go. I didn't know there was gonna be 3 guys. I'm like, dang, another one? Shit. Go ahead. These guys are from the road behind me. I would think the road behind me. Trying to hang on to these guys. One more, or we run up on one more, I think, and we all kind of hold on to each other for a little while, I think. Okay, so the straightest section, or the straightest part of the track, up through here, a couple little jumps like this right here. These guys were rolling through here pretty good. The pros would just not let off through here. One of them passed me coming through here, right here, and just straight roosted me in that turn. Never saw him again until he lapped me again. I don't know if he lapped me again. Or he might have, I don't know. Keep sight of these guys. I'm running the Tusk yeeeeeeee rear tire. I don't know about it. Don't know about it. Really don't. I like my AT81s. Yeah, this fella here, we saw him earlier, I think, and so now we're gonna hold on to him for a little bit. We all kind of stay together. Yeah, my AT81s, man, I like them. They hook up everywhere. You can see right up here in this U-turn up here. You see all these guys. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then me 6. I don't know if any of them's in my class, but maybe one of these guys, maybe. Oh man, wasn't too sore. Oh yeah, my fall's coming up. There's a guy behind right here. This log I was talking about. This is a little tight section. That log. Eventually, you could go left around that tree is a little quicker. But I think I'll fall up here somewhere soon. I don't know if y'all saw it, but there's like branches falling by there. It's pretty cool. Come through here. Coming through here, going through here, coming up to here, going down here. could never man up and hit that. What in the world? This little curve here, look kind of slippery. Not muddy, just loose, slippery. Root right there. Don't want to hit that. Right. Always went right. There. Then we're coming back out closer to the stage area. Nice hill climb here. I don't know what gear I'm running, second or third. Probably third gear. Whew. We got somebody behind me. And, so we got 1, 2, 3. Right here on the right, there's a root right there. I don't know what happened. Did not want to fall on that wrist. I know that. Bent my bars. You know you bent your bars as soon as you get back on the bike and it don't feel the same. You know it. Dang, just got these bars, man. Yeah, I don't know if that fella behind me, if I slowed up and he just clipped my back tire and it got me a little sideways, or if I just hit that root and just kind of lost balance and just dove on the ground because I was about to take out that tree. But that fall there took some energy out of me, so kind of recover. You don't want to fall. Want a good race, do not fall. Rocks up to there. There was some dust. There was a good bit of dust. Where the shade wasn't was the dust. Of course. Pretty dry. There was maybe one little wet spot, 2 little wet spots, but it's nothing like Denver or any of the other races. Always shows the right line there. Burst. Get up here. I think that's the same fella. I ended up catching him twice, I think, maybe. He might have had him a rough day at the office. Sometimes it goes that way. You can't stay on 2 wheels. Heck, man, I know I've had some races I can't keep it on 2 wheels. My crew chief, girlfriend right there on the left, chilling out in the shade. I always hit this line here. Went straight down. Never ever, watch out, dude. Never went right. Eventually I did. But here, it was cool to watch the pros hit this. Or I watched them one year. Or last year I watched them off the start come through there. And they would actually, I think the track in the other direction. They would hit it to that jump up there. Almost like a step, kind of like a step up. It's pretty sweet. Gotta be careful right here. A few rocks, a few roots. And I believe this, my first lap I was in 9th? Maybe? I think. I don't remember. Can't recall. That was the whole first lap. I was consistent with about 19-minute laps. Got some work to do. Yeah, I busted my knee when I fell a little bit. Only damage I really got from the race. These kids were pointing there to the right. If there was a shortcut there, it was a good shortcut. Here, root right there on the right. Gotta be careful. I like this little hill. If you hit this line, perfect. If you can hit it right and just come up here and jump that right into the trail, pretty cool. Overall, though, I'd say it was a decent day. But like I said, I just got a bunch of work to do if I'm gonna compete with the guys in my class. It's nice they put chain fencing over those bridges. They do good stuff, that's for sure. I feel like I'm kind of picking up a little bit of my pace here, but not much. Lap times were pretty consistent. Yep. So the next round, what is it? The next round would be Flat Rock, Taylorsville. Did pretty good at Flat Rock last time. Looking forward to that. Hopefully catch you guys out there. Have some fun. I appreciate everybody watching, and we'll see you around. Laters.